Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome to the test Secrets of the Soul. Last we left off, we had just finished. Well, we're finishing up some of the other test series that have been released as of recently. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not recording some of the other things, these are just very quick and easy to turn out. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into it, shall we? Every angel has a demonic past, and every demon has an angelic future, if one so wishes it to be. The Madman. Find yourself on the inside of a desolate chapel, the throes of a midnight storm. The rain pelts the windows like falling stones, and the wind rages on as the chapel trembles. After a quick glance around the room, you hear a low, grizzled voice growl at you from the darkness, beckoning you in. The desolate chapel. Hello there, wanderer. It is a pleasure to find you here. Come in from the rain. Rest your bones, for we have much to talk about. Looks like the storm is going to last a while, wanderer. Make yourself comfortable. I don't think you'll be going anywhere for some time. We should find something to pass the time, don't you think? Perhaps we should get acquainted with one another. I'd love to learn all about you. I'm sure your soul is full of stories, wanderer. I bet you have delicious secrets. It'll be great fun, yes. I have an idea. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to answer them for me. Very, very honestly. That's why I have the opportunity to get to know you. The real you. Now, don't you lie to me, wanderer. No one likes a liar. In the end, I'll tell you what I see, deep, deep within your soul. Doesn't that sound like fun? Let's get started, shall we? Make yourself comfortable as we delve deep into your mind. We'll begin now. Do you know what the meaning of life is? Do you believe beauty's really... No. Yeah, no, I don't believe it's ageless. Do you believe a human being can produce something perfect? Perfection is dependent on their perspective. So yeah. Do you believe inspiration can be created by oneself? Yeah. Do you say art is an integral part of life? No, not at all. And people love art, but like, they don't need art. Consider yourself to be a talented individual. I like to think so. Do you think being beautiful is advantageous in life? Yes. Do you think you can care more about your own appearance than others care? Do you think you care more about your own appearance than others care about your appearance? No, not at all. Do you believe art can be judged? Yes, art can always be judged. Do you believe people should be judged? Yeah, I mean, like, if someone did terrible, they're gonna have to be judged. Do you believe that there are certain things that can exist that we cannot? Would you say that you often lack motivation? Often? Not oftentimes, but sometimes. Do you believe originality exists? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, based on the person, it really depends on, like, I made this cool thing. Is it unique? Who knows? Do you believe your imagination has a limit? Yeah, I mean, after a point, you can't think of anything new. Do you believe insanity is one day the world will speak only one universal language. I would like to hope so. Do You believe society shaped people? Yeah, very much so. You believe time erodes your chi? Yes. You believe you possess free will? Yes, I like to think so. You believe you're a self-fulfilling prophecy? But yeah. You believe some problems cannot be solved? Yeah. That's actually a good question. As some, I don't think so. Yeah, I think there's some problems that cannot be solved. Yes, I do believe in some existence karma. Do you believe you can accurately measure success in a person's life? No, it all depends on personal views. Have you achieved everything you want to achieve in life? No, not at all. Have you experienced a miracle? No. Would you say you dream often? Yes. Would you say you're plagued with nightmares? No. Are you sometimes afraid of yourself? Yes. Have you made an impact? Yeah, I like to think so. And I do try and consider myself to be rational at times. Do you believe you always have full control of your own actions? No. You believe everything has its purpose? Yes. You consider yourself to be fearful? No. I mean, I do have fears, but not fearful. Do you have many regrets? Yeah. Yeah, there's stuff holding me back at times. I have been heartbroken. Have I ever broken someone else's heart? I think so, maybe? Yes, I do believe that they're I mean, like... I believe that, like, I mean, we're all destined to die, so there's that. Yeah, the future is often unpredictable. But they are connected. I am pretty prideful, yes. That is vindictive. What does vindictive mean? Let's see here. Because I hear that word on occasion, but I don't know what it means. Having or showing a strong sense of a strong or unreasoning desire for revenge. I think so. So, would you consider to be loving? Yeah, I think so. Would you say usually one for me speaks the first time rounds? Really? I feel like... Not always, but like, I feel like usually. Do you believe that equality exists? No. You always treat everyone you meet fairly? As fairly as I can. I believe you've always been treated fairly. So? I cannot escape change, no. Do you prolong simple tasks? You know you ought to take it. Yes. You believe the end's always justified? I mean, there is some truth to that, but not fully. Do you ever use harsh words when speaking to others? There has been on occasion. I do sometimes I am sometimes resentful. Are you putting your best effort to shaping the life the way you want it? Yes. You believe you made many mistakes? Yeah, I mean, that's part of life, though. Are you willing to try anything once? Usually, yes. I mean, I condone murder. I would not do murder. That's like a pretty big thing. Murder is bad. Do you have a pretty good understanding of who you are as a person? No. Have you ever felt like life might not be worth living? Yes. If your best friend was dying and you were the only person who knew, would you tell them the truth about their condition? I would certainly ask them if they wanted to know. You believe it's censorship? Yes, but only if you've done everything to convince them life is worth living first. You want to suffer? Yes. No, I haven't questioned why I exist. Do you believe life has value? Yes. Have you ever doubted my own existence? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be defective? There's been occasions. Do you believe good can exist without evil as a contrast? That's the thing, though. If everything was good and everything was nice, that's just normal. And you can't really, there's nothing to compare to. You can't consider yourself having a good time versus a bad time solely based off of just with it, like you can't, then comparisons need to be there. Have you felt like you were placed here for a great purpose in which you serve? No. I don't think I'm violent, no. Dark mind, yes. Yeah, but often can help out in a lot of cases. Have you ever loved someone who did not love you? Yes. Have you ever wished to be loved by all? No. Do you ever believe you can still live a happy life if you were hated by all? No. Are you initially afraid of letting others get close to you? Yes. You have a nervous tics or anxious quirks that you know? Yes. Fan of thunderstorms? No. I love them. Are you afraid of finding peace among the chaos? Yes. Believe that you have peace in your life in this very moment? Mostly. Have you ever been feared that perhaps you have a grim future? Yes. Have you been overwhelmed by a sense of dread or impending? Yes. Do you have many friends? I have many acquaintances from my perspectives. No. Do you have many enemies? Probably not. Have you ever trusted someone entirely without question? When I was younger, yes. Do you sometimes believe that you're destined to be a hero? No. I believe I'm going to be a villain. If you had superhuman powers, would you use them exclusively for good? Probably not, no. You often find beauty in those who cannot find beauty within themselves? Yes. I have a difficulty finding beauty within yourself? Yes. You believe that sometimes suffering is unnecessary, but yeah, as I explained before. Have you ever caused someone to suffer unnecessarily? Yes, probably. Do you ever believe that just... like, I was gonna say no, but then my mind thought of a case where it could be, and it just, oh. And it just, times of war, and it's just like, why must my mind go there? But, like, it's a tight day of age. Have you felt like life is torturing? Yes. No, war is never necessary for peace. Do you find violence to be entertaining? And if we're talking about like Dungeons and Dragons, also known as D&D, it can be entertaining. Do you believe morality could be taught? Yeah, it could be, theoretically. Do you believe that success is always a good thing? No. You could get away with making any laws that you wanted to. Would you walk around doing anything? Yes, very much. Would you say that you always know right from wrong when making decisions? No, not always. Would you consider yourself to be an excellent judge of character? I like to think so. Good to tell when someone's lying. You think I'm good? Would you consider yourself to be a talented liar? Yes. Are you always honest with everyone? No. Made a mistake. Always honest? Yes. Do I tend to admit things or not talk about certain things? Also yes. So, I don't... Got a stray animal that is... and had bonded with it over the course of a year, only to be confronted by the owner a year later asking for the animal back. Would you return the animal to the original owner? I mean, I would have to talk to them and see what they were like, but if they were nice, yes. Do you often see good in someone, even when it isn't there? Yes. Good and difference between good and evil is only a matter of... Yes. Do you believe love is a weakness? Sometimes, yes. Would you consider your fortunate luck most of the time? Yeah, I like to think so. Would you consider yourself to be merciful? I don't know. Do you believe honesty is... No, honesty is not always the best policy. Have you ever broken an important promise even though you know you shouldn't? I probably have at some point. Ignorance and bliss? Sometimes. Life could be a test, yes. I find your answers very interesting, Wanderer. I believe I got to know you so much better in a short period of time. I'd like to thank you for allowing me the opportunity. It's truly been a pleasure. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to... Insight, Wanderer. Tell you what I see deep within you. Please listen to my words carefully, Wanderer, for they bear the weight of your soul. Nothing truly ever goes to plan, does it? Think about it. How many of them turned out exactly the way you wanted them to? All this and that can be, Wanderer. Now think about something else. Think about where you are now. Did you really need your plans to work out the way they want them to? Perhaps some of them worked out better than expected, even. Perhaps some of those plans have led you places that you never would have made it to had your plans succeeded in coming to fruition. One thing is to realize and understand is everything happens for a reason, even if you don't understand at the time. Every once in a while our plans do work out now, don't they? How many times have you wanted something really, really bad, and once you finally obtained it, it was as good as you hoped it to be? Perhaps life has its own set of plans. Perhaps life has given everything we need and possibly things we didn't even know we needed. And perhaps we should be grateful for everything life has not given us. We'll never truly know what horrid destination is at the end of the road that would look so beautiful in our eyes. It is important to recognize that no matter what, you're going to be okay, just as you have been all along. Of course, you're going to go through tough pain times of suffering, but then it starts to hurt. Take a close attention, for that is life attempting to teach you something you desperately need to know. Those who hurt the most are often the wisest, Wanderer. Such is the price of knowledge. Whatever you may roam, rest assured, you'll find home. Wherever it is time to uplift your roots and make a change, rest assured you'll end up exactly where you need to be, whether you like it or not. Heed these words, Wanderer. These will help on your journey forward if you let them. I want to give you one more parting gift before I take my leave. A simple gift, if you will. One singular word. And the gifted word, Wanderer, is planning. Remember this word moving forward. It will help you with the ways you can probably fathom. Trust me on that. And with that, I take my leave. Till next time, Wanderer. Thank you, Protester. Thank you for playing Test Secrets of the Soul. If you're enjoying this experience, feel free to check out the Test Weaver, Fate Weaver, Activist Quarantine. They advise and many of our others. Yeah. Yeah, they read everything, blah 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 blah. Other games that they can try out. I've recorded many of them, so I will probably have a playlist, so I'll attach this. It's also on my channel, I'm pretty sure. So I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives. And may that I did not mean to do that. And I hope that the night, week, month of your lives, and I hope the stars forever guide your path, forever might lead you into the future. Goodbye, everybody.